Only folks.
Ah, right. This is where it gets really fascinating, actually. A real counterpoint. The brain-only group. They showed the highest neural connectivity.
Highest.
Yeah, especially in the brain bands we associate with creativity, with memory load, semantic processing. They were just more engaged, more
And
curious.
happier with their work.
More satisfied, yes. And interestingly, the Google search group also showed high satisfaction and active brain function. So there's a key difference there compared to the AI chatbot.
That suggests it's not just about using a tool, but which tool and how.
Precisely.
So, okay, this is really interesting. What happened when that highly engaged brain-only group did eventually get to use ChatGPT?
Right, this is the hopeful part, maybe. When they were allowed to use ChatGPT later for a rewrite, they actually performed really well.
Better.
They showed a significant increase in brain connectivity, which strongly suggests AI can be a powerful learning enhancer.
If used correctly.
Exactly. If it's used to augment your own thinking, not replace it entirely. Build on a foundation of your own effort.
That makes sense. And the researcher, Cosmina, she felt this was so important she released it before peer review?
She did. She talked about the urgency, warning about a potential GPT kindergarten. Her concern was highest for developing brains.
And that concern is shared by others.
Yes, a psychiatrist, Dr. Zishan Khan, who works with kids, basically backed this up. He noted that relying too heavily on these LLMs could weaken those vital neural connections for memory, for resilience, even just accessing information efficiently in young people.
And it's not just schools, right? They mentioned other research.
Yeah, apparently a new similar study looking at AI in software engineering is showing, quote, even worse results, which raises flags about critical thinking and problem solving in the workforce, too.
Wow. Okay, and there was that little kind of ironic detail about the study itself, the AI trap.
Oh, right. That was quite clever. Cosmina figured people might just feed her paper into an LLM for a summary. So she embedded little traps, like instructions saying, only read this table below. And sure enough,
The LLMs messed up.
they hallucinated details. Claimed the study used GPT-4o when no version was specified. It kind of proved her point about the risks of inaccuracy and blind trust.
So pulling this all together, what's the big picture here? What does this really mean for us day to day?
Well, I think it's a really potent reminder, isn't it? AI offers amazing convenience, sure, but there might be this hidden cognitive cost, especially around memory, critical thinking.
It's not just about getting the answer fast, but how our brain gets there, or if it even bothers going there at all.
Exactly. The impact seems to hinge entirely on our approach. Are we using it as a crutch or as a tool to enhance genuinely active thinking?
It really forces us to be more conscious users. So maybe the final thought for you listening is this. As these powerful AI tools become more and more woven into our lives in school, at work, everywhere, how do you consciously engage with information? How do you make sure your brain keeps building those essential analog connections for deep understanding and, real innovation?
Something to definitely think about.